Success stories often sound glamorous when we hear the final numbers. Seven-figure revenues, multiple businesses, financial freedom, and recognition from major media outlets. But what we rarely see is the long road of sacrifice, isolation, fear, debt, and persistence that comes before those numbers ever exist. Today's story is not about overnight success. It is about endurance. It is about grit. And it is about a man who never stopped working, even when quitting would have made sense. This is the story of Money Singh, a man who arrived in the United States as a 19-year-old immigrant, depressed, alone, and earning just $6 an hour driving a cab, and who now runs multiple businesses generating over $2 million a year. Before we go any further, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, because stories like this are exactly why this channel exists, to show you what persistence really looks like when no one is watching. This powerful story has been featured on CNBC Make It, and if you want to read the full original article, you can find the link in the description below. Now, let's begin. In 2006, Money Singh left Punjab, India, and moved to San Francisco at just 19 years old. For many people, moving to the United States represents excitement, opportunity, and hope. But for Singh, the reality was far more complicated. He wasn't excited, he wasn't hopeful, he was depressed. He has openly said that his first year in America was one of the hardest periods of his life. He felt socially isolated, he missed home, he struggled to fit in, and emotionally, he wanted to go back. Imagine being thousands of miles away from everything familiar, your culture, your language, your support system, and realizing that survival now depends entirely on you. Singh initially enrolled in college in the Bay Area, believing education would be his path forward. But reality intervened again. Many of the credits he earned in India didn't transfer to US institutions. That setback forced him to drop out. At that moment, there was no safety net, no cushion, no second chances. His mother gave him simple, urgent advice: find a job, quickly. Singh took whatever work he could find. First, a short stint at a local drugstore, then an opportunity through family connections, working as a dispatcher for his uncle's cab company. The pay? Around $6 an hour. That number might not sound shocking today, but consider the context. San Francisco is one of the most expensive cities in the world. For a young immigrant trying to survive, $6 an hour wasn't just low, it was brutal. But Singh did not complain, he did not quit, he stayed. And over time, he began to understand the cab industry from the inside out. What started as dispatch work eventually turned into driving, then managing, then expanding. Over more than 12 years, Singh immersed himself completely in the cab business. He went from driving a single cab to owning a 5-cab fleet. He launched his own dispatch company, and later he founded Drivers Network, an advertising and marketing agency focused on independent drivers. This business would later evolve into ATCS Platform Solutions, one of the two major companies that now generate over 7 figures in annual revenue. But even with this success, Singh knew something important. He could not rely on one industry forever. By 2018, Singh was stable. He had spent more than a decade in the cab industry. He understood it deeply. He had systems, he had income, but stability can be dangerous. Singh recognized that his future needed diversification. Technology was changing transportation, ride-sharing apps were reshaping the industry, and relying on one line of work felt risky. So he made a decision that many people never do. He chose to start something completely different. Not adjacent, not similar, something entirely different. That decision would lead him into an industry he had never personally worked in: barbering and personal grooming. In 2019, Singh partnered with a local barber named Joypreet to open Dandy's Barbershop and Beard Stylist in Mountain View, California. The inspiration came from an unexpected place: his mother. Years earlier, Singh had encouraged his mom to get her cosmetology license. He helped her open a hair salon, first in India and later in Northern California. Through that process, Singh learned how to run, advertise, and market a service-based business. Even though he wasn't a barber himself, he understood operations, branding, customer experience, and community engagement. However, opening Dandy's was not easy. It required $75,000 in startup capital, all of which came from Singh's personal savings earned through years of cab driving and dispatching. Permits, city regulations, licensing delays. It took a full year just to get approval to open, during which time Singh was paying rent with zero revenue. Every month, money went out, nothing came in. Just 6 months after opening, disaster struck. The COVID-19 pandemic shut down businesses across the country. Dandy's was forced to close, and then came another blow. His business partner had to leave due to a family emergency. Suddenly, Singh was alone. The shop was closed, rent still had to be paid, employees couldn't work, revenue dropped to zero. For nearly a year, the business remained shut, but the bills did not stop. To survive, Singh did what many entrepreneurs never talk about publicly. He went into debt, deep debt. 2 paycheck protection loans, $68,000 and $18,000. $20,000 borrowed from friends, $30,000 borrowed against his life insurance, $80,000 in credit card debt. His stock portfolio liquidated. He cut personal expenses to the absolute minimum. At times, he survived on $1 meals, not for comfort, not for pride, but for survival. As Singh said himself, "I had to sell everything." While many would have walked away, Singh chose to double down. During the shutdown, he enrolled in barber school. Why? Because he recognized something powerful. When Dandy's reopened, it needed to serve everyone: men, women, children, LGBTQ clients, people from every background and lifestyle. He wanted the shop to be inclusive, versatile, and community-driven. When doors finally reopened in 2021, Dandy's was no longer just a barber shop. It was a place where people felt welcome. And that changed everything. Today, Dandy's Barbershop operates 3 locations. It employs 25 people, including 15 barbers, and it brought in $1.07 million in sales last year. At the same time, ATCS Platform Solutions generated $1.18 million in revenue. Combined, Singh's businesses now bring in over $2 million annually, and both are profitable. Singh pays himself a modest salary of about $7,000 a month, not because he can't pay himself more, but because he believes in reinvestment, sustainability, and long-term growth. His debts are being paid down, his loans are under control, and in 2023, Dandy's officially became profitable. To understand Singh's mental toughness, you have to look back to his childhood. Growing up in Punjab, Singh experienced violence and instability firsthand. His father was non-fatally shot in 1988. A bomb exploded in front of his family's convenience store in 1991. Floods later destroyed parts of the business. Fear, uncertainty, and struggle were part of daily life. That upbringing forged something powerful: resilience, work ethic, mental endurance. As Singh puts it, "I'm doing the same thing that I was doing 19 years ago." He still works 15 to 16 hours a day. He still pushes himself. He still refuses to slow down. Most people dream of retirement. Singh does not. He says work is not something he escapes from. It is something he breathes. And he's already building his next venture, Barbers Network, an app that allows barbers and clients to book chairs and appointments nationwide. Even after achieving what many consider success, Singh remains in motion, because for him, success is not an endpoint, it is momentum. This story is not about luck. It is not about shortcuts. It is not about viral success. It is about consistency through suffering. It is about continuing when quitting feels logical. It is about believing in long-term effort when short-term results are invisible. Money Singh did not escape hardship. He walked through it, step by step, and kept going. If this story inspired you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And remember, this incredible journey was featured on CNBC Make It, and you can read the full story by checking the link in the description. Because sometimes the most powerful motivation doesn't come from success, it comes from knowing what it truly costs.